today I am in this elevated little black dress. It is by a 29-year-old designer. This is a live show, Madam Sassy over there. The designer behind this is Erin Nesmith from upstate New York. She says this, and I agree, is the perfect dress for a party or a gala. It is time for our fit check. Let's break it down. This is a black sequin fabric with four-way stretch, so it conforms to the body. It is sleek and sophisticated silhouette, plus the playful fringe and detail at the sleeve adds that extra bit of movement. It took a full day for her to make this and an extra day to add in the little details that we see here. We're going to introduce you to Erin this hour. We're going to see more of her stunning collection when she rocks this runway. So don't go anywhere. All right. So before we get it started, I got to give a big shout out to everyone I saw Friday in Atlanta. I was in town at the Central Library. They started lining up hours before the event. It was crazy. It was an event for my new cookbook with Lish styling. It's called A Confident Cook. I couldn't believe everybody. They were like, they're outside already. I'm like, oh my gosh. We were blown away. We got a chance to meet the audience. What an incredible opportunity. Special thank you to WSB TV in Atlanta, the home of the Tamron Hall show, for covering the event on the news. So, thank you to the AKAs who show up now everywhere I go. Our book tour continues Saturday, September 21st. We're going to be in LA for a meet and greet at Now Serving, and a phenomenal bookstore there. We're going to be at the LA Times Food Bowl cooking. Come by and see us. We're going to go to KABC. Basically, we're going to be all over LA. So if you don't see me, that's on you. That's on you. Oh, and our book is officially, A Confident Cook is officially a bestseller. It is available now. So please continue to cook it up. We're going to keep it going. Today, this corset. All right, okay. Gonna get it started in a big way. We've never done this before, but her name means something. E-V-E! Yes! The ultimate multi-hyphenate added mom to the list of her many accomplishments 2 years ago when she gave birth to her beautiful child, Wild Wolf. The world met Eve in 1999 with her trademark blonde short cut, the paw print tattoos. She launched to the top of hip-hop. Eve asked the question, who's that girl? And she answered it, giving us chart-topping music, 3 seasons of her self-titled sitcom, hit movies like Barbershop, her fashion, her fierceness, her strength. Eve's journey from West Philadelphia to the top wasn't easy. And in a revealing new memoir out today, Eve opens up about her personal struggles, including an ectopic pregnancy that led to a reckoning with her own body and her professional life, choosing to control her destiny in a male-dominated music industry. Take a listen.
Telling me that I was gonna fail wasn't protecting my fragile female heart from disappointment. It was perpetuating a cycle that I wanted to break. Did I do that? Many times. Sometimes I won, sometimes I lost. But eventually I realized that if the music industry wasn't gonna let me be the first woman of their universe, then I had no choice. I had to leave and go build my own.
And build it she did! Tam fam, please give it up for
insane.
Oh my, look at you.
Look insane.
Oh my God, we could just sit here and I could stare at you all day.
Me too, same.
Wait a minute, I got off the top because we're live. Congratulations, you posted on your social media. You are going to be a scholar in residence for a year at NYU.
Yes. Shout out to NYU. Shout out to NYU Steinhardt. Yes.
I love that because in your book, you said if music didn't work out, that you wanted to go to NYU.
I wanted to go to NYU because I wanted to study special effects makeup because I love like gory stuff. So yeah, full circle moment in life, definitely.
And here you go.
So grateful, so thankful.
This is
Professor
amazing.
Jiffles.
Yes! It's crazy. crazy because the last time you were on the show, you were pregnant with Wild Wolf.
Yes.
You posted this video on social media. His birthday was in February.
Oh, my Lord. Yes.
You wrote, and it took me out when you wrote, you said, I look at you and think, how did I get so lucky?
Yeah.
Beyond grateful.
Yeah, I am. I am like, he is just the best thing ever and has changed me and broke me open in the best way. And he's just fun and like...
He's here, by the way. I saw him.
Yeah, I brought him because he's here.
Yeah, I saw.
He's here. You might hear him.
Because, you know what, I wondered last night, because I have a hard time leaving Moses when I'm working, and so you're on the tour, and I said to myself, I wonder where he is. And then I said, is that Moses? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, I was like, there he was, walking so confidently with you.
Yeah, I take him as much as I can. I take him where I can. His dad actually right now is in Asia driving gumball, which is how me and his dad met.
Right.
So I had to bring him, and of course I love to bring him. I don't like to be away from him more than 2 nights, 3 nights. So yeah, he had to come to New York.
I love his name was picked out before you ever met him.
Yeah.
His whole name is?
It's a big name. Wild Wolf Fife Summers Alexander Cooper. Sorry, Alexander Summers Cooper.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and all of those names
go together. So Wild Wolf was a name that I picked out. It's just a name I always loved. I just always think it's just a strong name, and I always loved it. So I had that name picked out 7 years before even. Wild just kept coming to us for some reason, and then I started reading about like constellations and things like that. And my little bubby, one of his favorite books is Where the Wild Things Are.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, and my husband Max, that's also one of his favorite books, and his name's Max,
so the
little boy. It all
together.
just came together. And Fife Alexander is his dad and his big brother's middle name. So they all share a family middle name.
That's a big name.
It's a big old name.
And I love that each name has meaning. You mentioned your husband. You just celebrated your 10th anniversary.
10th
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys met in 2010, and you wrote in the book of him, I've always had this suspicion that all British men think that they're James Bond. Though once I met Maximillion Cooper, I kind of believed that he might be.
Yeah. No, seriously.
What was it about him?
Well, because of the nature of his business as well.
Because for people who don't know, gumball is this huge race across the world.
Across the world. And right now they are in Asia. It started in Vietnam. It's ending in Singapore.
They're in cars.
They're in cars.
They're not running.
They're not running. Yeah.
Bun B was the first
Bun B, yes. And Bun B's on it right now. So shout out to Big Bro, Bun B. So he, you know, the nature of his business, he's just done so much. And I'm like, how can you do this? And he is very distinguished. He is a distinguished gentleman.
So is that what caught your eye? Because y'all are a beautiful couple.
Thank you. Yeah, he's handsome. He's good.
What was it? Because you said, you know, British guys all think they're James Bond because they all have the accent. Yes. But you said he had it.
No, he had it. It's that quiet confidence. And coming from hip-hop, especially, and coming from the world, not so much hip-hop, but just the world I was in, there was a lot of, let me show you what I can do for you. Let me show you.
Masculinity.
Very loud. And it was very quiet. He came next to me and was just like, are you good? And I just felt this.
Was he nervous? Because at the time you were full.
Nervous. Yeah. But I was too. Oh. We both were. We actually, our first conversation took place, we both just stared straight. I don't think we looked at each other for like the first hour we met. We were just like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Like, it literally, we were both so shy, and I'd never been there before. Like,
what do you mean, been there?
Like, in that feeling of like, oh my God, I feel so shy. I'd never been there before. He literally is the first person that ever made me feel that, like, excitement in a certain way. And plus, I don't consider myself a romantic, so I kind of was just like, I don't know what this is. And he was like, that was love at first sight. I'm like, lust at first sight?
Oh, gosh.
But it was love. It was love.